Hello, my boyfriend. Right now, we're going to wash dishes again, and I'm pretty happy today. Today's Wednesday. I'm hungry. I finished cooking everything, but I was waiting for my rice, right? Like, I don't want it to be too hot. Yeah. So I'm going to eat after I wash dishes. But the rice still inside the rice cooker. Let me put the microphone here. Okay. Okay. I tried to find a comfort space. Okay. I need more soap. Okay. Let's put more soap. Okay. This is around before 9, I think. Maybe 9 a.m. now. So a bit late for breakfast. And I'm pretty hungry. Or famished. Oh my god. Okay. I have so many bottles from the kombucha and ginger soda. Oh, I didn't make ginger soda now because I keep forgetting to feed the ginger bug. So maybe I still have ginger. Oh, I think I can make like kombucha but with ginger, So I'm going to make the kombucha first, and after they're finished, if I want to use ginger to give it flavor, yeah. So I still have a lot of ginger from the last time. I want to use it, but I don't know what to do about it. So I think using ginger for the kombucha could be good too. I don't know. But actually, if you want soda for your kombucha, the best fruit is pineapple. But you need to be really careful. But because my bottle, they explode 3 times. It's a really good one to make soda. Like, it will work. Even if you are just newbie on second fermentation, pineapple never disappointed you. Always work really a bit too well maybe. So don't put too much pineapple juice inside, maybe like 5%, just to make sure that you're safe, because I think I put too many pineapple before. And making it into juice, it's better to make the soda or second fermentation. So talking about kombucha, I don't really like kombucha at first because I don't know how to give them flavor. I never really know about it. I thought you make kombucha fermentation 1 and it's done. I never thought about fermentation 2. I never know about it. Nobody tell me about it. So what I learned from my first fermentation, I was learning from YouTube, I think, or TikTok. And I don't know why. I never saw anybody making fermentation 2. I know it's common thing, but it never reached me. Fermentation 2 never appeared to my timeline, so I don't know about it. And then I saw a kombucha subreddit. I'm like, oh, they have kombucha subreddit. At that time, I already like on break from making kombucha, but I still have a lot of starter, right? Like I have a lot of starter, and they still pretty alive at that time because I keep feeding them with sugar, but not every week, just like once in a while after a couple of weeks, just to keep the yeast alive inside. That's why I like kombucha. Like even if you forgot to feed them for a couple of weeks, they're not gonna die. They're still like pretty alive. Because from what I read, they only like need sugar 3 months, like every 3 months. So just like put 1 spoon of sugar inside your starter and then they will still alive. And if you want to know if they still alive, just look at the pellicle. If they still forming new pellicle, like become thicker, yeah, they are alive. So I have this starter from last year. I was stopped making it last year, but I have it. And then I have a lot, okay? It's not like 1 liter. I think I have like 5 or maybe 10, I don't know. It's so big and I didn't drink it because it become too sour at that time, but I didn't throw it away, right? Because I know that I can still use it for making new kombucha. And then after I found about kombucha subreddit, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try again. But this time I'm going to follow fermentation too. Like they have fermentation too, using fruit, using chili. Wow, that's crazy. Like I never thought about putting fruit inside my kombucha, let alone chili. But people do that. No, I didn't put any chili. But I did try ginger. It's pretty good, but I put too much, so it's pretty spicy. And then I have a lot of starter, right? I was giving it away to my cousin. I'm like, oh, you should try to make kombucha because it's so good, so healthy for your gut. So we have same problem when we were a kid, like a couple of days or maybe a couple of weeks, less than 6 months, our parents give us food, not the solid one. I think it was like porridge, like it's a really watery something, okay? Because they thought we need food because we're crying. Yeah, I live in a really small village when a lot of people doesn't have access to electricity, internet, or some sort like that. So it's really limited knowledge about baby, okay? So my grandma and grandpa, they're trying their best to keep me calm when I was a baby. So they put food, and when I become teenager, I start having this problem like constipation, gastric, and some sort, like a lot of problem in my gut. So I was telling my sister, not my sister, my cousin, that she should try to make kombucha and like let's clean our gut, you know. So I give her some starter. I even give her like the one that I'm making fermentation too, like the fruity one. Yeah, she loved the fruity one too. And now I have another new batch, but I'm not going to make too many because I don't have big fridge. I don't know if you know about this. My fridge, they're pretty small. You know, the small, not the one for your room or hotel, not that one small. They're like, how big that is? How small is it? They have freezer and they have 3 level, that one. So the last level, the down one is for veggies, and then the other 2 is like for anything you want, and then freezer for making ice. Yeah, that size, okay? It's pretty small. But I don't really need a big fridge because it's for me. The problem is, if I didn't put the kombucha inside the fridge, it becomes too sour, okay? Become really sour. So to stop the fermentation or slowing them down, I need to put it in the fridge. So the kombucha didn't become too sour. That is the reason. I'm not gonna make too many kombucha. I'm just gonna make enough for my daily drinking. And then before I make another batch, I need to make sure I have space in the fridge so I can put them there. I think making like one batch every 4 to 5 days or once a week is enough. Like 3 liter 1 week, every week. Yeah, I think that's enough. So like I'm gonna drink like 5 milliliter each day. I think, you know. Yeah, I think that should be enough, because every 4 to 5 days fermentation 1 usually done for me. So I live in a really hot area, okay? I don't need heating pad. I don't need anything to help faster fermentation. I saw in Reddit, the subreddit, the kombucha subreddit, a lot of people like living in a really cold area and they need help to give more heat for the fermentation. Like, I'm so lucky that I don't need to do that, because like, no, if I need to do that, I don't think I will make any kombucha. So I just need to put them in a jar and then that's it. Just wait. What funny to me is when my sister told me that, oh, making kombucha is hard because you need to feed them daily. I'm like, no, you don't have to feed them daily. I don't know where she got that information, but making kombucha, basically, just waiting. After you're making sweet kombucha, you just need to mix them with 10% or maybe 20% of the starter. So if you're like making 3 liters, you need 300 milliliter of starter, or maybe 600 is okay too. Just make sure that your starter is not more than your sweet tea, so your kombucha not become too sour, okay? So I try to teach my sisters to make kombucha, but I don't think she did. I don't know, she never really talked about it. But my cousin, she did successfully make kombucha from my teaching. My teaching is not hard, okay? It's just like 10% of starter and then black sweet tea. Cool down and then mix them together and then wait. Put them in a jar. Put cloth on the top, so you don't need to close using lid because they need oxygen to do the fermentation. So you cannot close the jar. You need to let them breathe. That's it. Just wait. Some people wait until a week, 2 weeks. For me, I just need 5 days and it's done, because I don't really like too sour, okay? If you don't like sour, do it like me, 5 days, and then another 2 days for fermentation too. If you don't have any fruit, you just need sugar. Just put 1 spoon of sugar inside the kombucha. But for fermentation too, you need swing cap bottle, so you need to close them tightly inside a bottle for second fermentation. I have a lot. I have a lot of this bottle. Like, I keep buying more bottle and more bottle. You must be thinking like, she's obsessed with bottle. Yes, I do. Like, I really feel like, oh, I need more bottle, and then I keep buying more. I keep buying more. So I have a lot of bottle for making kombucha and soda and ginger soda. I still have 2 bottles of ginger soda that I didn't drink yet. They're really sour. Yeah. My starter is really sour, but not too strong on the soda part. I don't know. I already put a lot of sugar, but the fermentation not going too well for the ginger soda. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that one again. Tired. Like, I feel like better just making kombucha because it's just like waiting. He doesn't need to do like feeding them daily. It's the same thing for sourdough. I give up on making sourdough because I need to feed the dough, the starter every day. I think they have like, oh, you can put them inside your fridge if you don't want to use the starter, and you don't need to feed them daily if you put them inside your fridge. But yeah, like, I don't want to have my brain thinking about too many things at the same time. I want to focus on one. So I don't want to remember about that. I'm just gonna like finish one by one and then done with it. Okay. Okay. I have new obsession. I want to buy more jar with different sizes for seasoning, for tea, for sugar, because they are more sustainable. I don't know how to say that one. Like, the plastic one, like, they become ugly. After a few months, the plastic jar, they become ugly, you know. Like, they change it. It's different with glass, right? So I wanna change my plastic jar with glass jar. I feel like my asthma coming, but I don't know. I just feel it. Like, when I inhale, I feel like, you know, like, I'm not dying though. I'm just telling that I feel like my lungs tighten. Is that the right word? We're almost done. I will let the bottle there inside the water and let them clean using some water by themselves. Like, some part of this dishes is not easy to clean. They need time. Okay. The spoon is done. Oh, I'm gonna watch some anime. I'm so happy. I love anime. Love webtoon. How about you? my boyfriend. Okay. I'm gonna put more water inside the bottle, so it will be easier to clean later. Okay. Maybe I'll do that later. Wow, I'm so lazy. See, can you hear that when I inhale? Like I have asthma. Just a little bit, but I don't have problem on breathing. But you can tell like inside my lungs. I don't know if you understand. Okay, we're done. Thank you for listening. Gratefully yours, your only Nora. Bye bye. Annyeong.